In today's video, we're going to be working on the third chakra, which is the solar plexus. So if you're ready for some poses, make sure to stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Karina from Day by Day K, your fitness instructor and fitness friend. So we are on our third week of our chakra poses, and in today's video we're going to be going through the third chakra, which is the sacral chakra. So this chakra is represented by the colors of blue, red, and gold. So again, kind of like what I'm wearing today. If you have anything that you want to wear or kind of have around you to help bring in that energy, you can feel free to do that. Also, I'll just kind of read off for you guys some information on the sacral chakra. So it's located in the navel and it relates to intellect and personal power. So it's really nice. What you might be feeling if this chakra is blocked. So let me just kind of explain a couple of things that you might be feeling or going through. You'll experience symptoms such as difficulties making decisions, low self-esteem, or even controlling anger issues. So if this is something that maybe you're going through right now, especially due to everything that's been going on with the quarantine, this is a great couple of poses that you can add into your routine. And I'll also kind of read off for you guys the affirmation for today. It's a really nice one. It's, I am good to myself and I'm at peace with all I see. So again, I will post that below for you guys to kind of be able to go back to, and you can repeat it throughout the day, throughout the week, or you can write it out for yourself. And yeah, so let's get into these poses and I'll see you guys at the end of the video. So for warrior one, you're going to start off with bringing your feet apart. One foot is going to be at a 90-degree angle towards the shorter part of your mat, and your opposite leg is going to be at a 45-degree angle on the longer side of your mat. You want to align your front heel with the arch of your back foot, and you want to keep your pelvis turned towards the front of the mat, and you're going to press all your weight through your left heel or the back leg. Once you've got that, you're going to reach your arms up nice and strong up over your head, and you're going to keep your core nice and tight. You're going to lengthen the sides of your waist and lift through your chest. You can keep your palms and fingers active as you're reaching up. Again, if your shoulders are sensitive, you can definitely just hold a prayer position. If you want to also add on, you can gently tilt your head back, but you don't want to be turning your neck back so far that you're having a hard time swallowing. So you want to make sure that it's just to what your body is happy to hold. You're going to hold this position for about a minute, and then once you're ready, you can relax, and then you're going to switch over and repeat all the same thing on the opposite side. So for the lunge twist, basically you're going to step your feet out wide and again going into a lunge position. If you need to add a little bit of support, you can most definitely put your back knee onto the mat. And then from that position, what you're going to do is basically put your hands together in a prayer position. You're gonna slightly turn your elbows up, but keep your shoulders relaxed. And then you're gonna twist and relax your right elbow onto your left knee, and holding that pose there. And then you're going to hold that for about 30 seconds to a minute, and then you can switch over and do the same thing on the other side. So for the boat pose, you want to start off with in basically a seated position, and you want to just make sure you adjust your bottom so that you're really sitting on your sit bones. You're going to start to lift your feet off the floor. You can use your hands to support yourself under your knees so that you have the proper posture, because you want to kind of open up your chest as you're doing this and keep your core engaged and a nice flat back. You don't want to be rounding too much. So if you find that's happening, you can add additional support by basically just doing one leg at a time for this pose. If you are comfortable with it, you can actually extend your legs out all the way and release your hands as well, and just kind of hold that position there. You want to also keep your neck nice and neutral. You're going to hold this pose for a couple of breaths, So you can hold it for about 10 breaths and then take it back down, and you can repeat this for 2 or 3 sets if you'd like. So for the bow pose, you're going to actually start off laying on your belly, and you can have your hands out to the sides or in a cactus kind of position. You're going to slowly bring your shoulder blades back. You're going to kind of squeeze your shoulder blades together. And as this is happening, you want to be lifting your chest and your head and your ribs off the floor. Then on the exhale, you're going to just take a little break there. Inhale again, and then lift your legs off the floor. You're going to press your feet together and keep your legs activated and engaged as you're doing this. And then while you're holding this position, what you're going to do is bend your knees and then bring your heels towards your hands until your toes are vertical above your ankles. You want to keep your hands making sure that they're holding at the ankle, not at the foot. And you're going to basically hold this position. You're going to really feel the engagement in your back here. You can do this pose for about 5 to 10 breaths and then slowly release and then repeat it again. Or if you want to even take a break and go in a child's pose and repeat it again. You can also do one side at a time. So just doing one side, taking a break, and then taking it down, and then coming back up and doing the opposite side. And the last one here is called the rabbit pose. This is actually one of my new favorites. What you're going to do is start off in child's pose, and you're basically just going to curl yourself up so that you're rounding your back and your head is staying on the mat. If you feel like you don't have that range of motion just yet, you can also just use a pillow to rest your head on or a block. Once you've got that position, you want to kind of aim to reach for your heels with your hands, and you're just going to hold that. You can hold that for about 5 to 10 breaths. Again, take a break and do it again, or you can even hold it for 30 seconds to a minute and then take that break. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed the poses for today. If you did, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe. I'm going to see you guys next week for our 4th chakra, and till then, have an awesome week. Ciao, ciao.